Welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. It was so hard for me to get out of bed this morning. I woke up around 5:50 and started to get ready for the day. Took my retainer out, washed my face, and then put my contacts in. And of course, brushed my teeth. And then I started to get my makeup out. I don't really wear a lot of makeup on work days. I'll usually do a moisturizer, an under eye cream, concealer to cover any spots, and then mascara and brows. And then I'll set it with a setting powder. And sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, I will put like a little highlighter on the inner corner just to brighten up my eyes. And then I had to go check on Winnie. She is so hard to get up in the mornings. So while I'm changing, I try to coax her out of bed because she's always so tired. And then I moved on to doing my hair after I got dressed. Just ran a straightener through it quick. And then I put my Apple Watch on, got my morning coffee all ready, and I was out of creamer today, so I had to use the one that I have at work. And then we bring out Winnie's cookie. I bring it to the bedroom, try to coax her out while I'm doing some things around the room, opening the blinds, and I get her up and then we are out the door. So I dropped her off at daycare and then I arrived to work around 6:30 in the morning. So this morning I had a 7 a.m. patient. So generally when I get to work, I'll kind of square some things away. I was freezing this morning, so I actually changed into a long sleeve and put on my Patagonia. Here I'm turning off the MRI machine, and then as that is rolling, I will get CT warming up. After I was done with my 7 a.m. patient, it was a knee. I got ready for my 8 a.m., which was an abdomen. It was just a liver protocol. And then after a day of work, I stopped at Target for some groceries and then picked up Winnie. Hi everyone, I am off work and I picked up Winnie and also got some groceries. It is almost 4 o'clock, so I figured I would do a little grocery haul. You know, like the #1 grocery rule to not shop on an empty stomach? Yeah, guilty. So I'm actually going to like a froliday, Friendsgiving type of thing this weekend. I'm gonna make scotcheroos, which are like peanut butter, butterscotch chocolates, Rice Krispie bar things. So I got ingredients for that. Popcorn, because I have a problem. Knockoff Clorox wipes, dishwasher tabs, Miss Winnie Girl's favorite little treats. You want a treat? You want a treat? She's so tired from daycare. Peanut butter for the scotcheroos. They're super healthy and they have Karo syrup in them. This is so good. It's everything seasoning dip. It's essentially like Greek yogurt, cream cheese, and everything seasoning. So you could probably make it at home, but I just bought this. Raspberry rose poppy. Pickles. If you guys have ever heard of Dot's Pretzels, they originated in North Dakota, and then I think Hershey's ended up buying them. But anyway, These are cinnamon sugar seasoned pretzels. So I've been looking for these all over, finally found them at Target. Milk chocolate and butterscotch chips. Again, I was shopping while hungry. Got some chips, cinnamony peppers, flossers. I got this little birdie from my mom because she likes these little guys. I also found this cute little ornament because I have a problem. And I'm going to Mexico in March, so I got this bikini. This one has like a multitude of different ways shown that you can tie it, so thought it would be cute. Here are the bottoms. Some eggs, coffee creamer, hummus. I don't have friends, but I kind of had the idea to make like margaritas one night, but who's gonna come over and do that with me? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put away all of this and then eat something because I'm so hungry. Hi, sugar babe. You're so tired. Go take a nap. Hi everyone, so it is almost 11 o'clock and I actually just did a live and I said I was gonna go shower and then I'm like, wait, I was gonna answer some questions for today's vlog. So yesterday, day 7, I decided not to vlog just because I just wasn't feeling well and I just didn't feel like vlogging. So I was just going to listen to that, not burn myself out, and I decided to do a live instead for day 7. So if you want to watch the live, of course you can. I think I've decided for VLOGMAS, I'm going to try to do a live every single Thursday. That way I can interact with you all and answer some of your questions in kind of real time versus waiting until the following subsequent days to answer questions from videos. I am on my YouTube comments right now and I just figured I would go through some of them and answer some of your questions. So Emma asked, does your job require you to be an extrovert? I'm considering becoming a rad tech, but I don't know if I'm too introverted for it. So I don't consider myself an extrovert at all. I am so introverted. I love being alone. I love spending time alone. So I am very introverted. However, it does require you to be able to, have a conversation with the patient and to be able to talk to them and explain things to them, how you would want to be treated during an exam. So I think if you're able to have a conversation with somebody, that you'll do just fine. If and when you are kind of a nervous person, it is a little different to get that kind of flow down and kind of your spiel that you tell a patient, like, hi, my name is Julia. I'm gonna be the one doing your exam, blah, blah, blah. Every single time you do it, the better you're gonna get. Miles asked, did you take your MRI boards yet? No, not yet. I'll be taking them on January 5th. I moved them from the end of November till January, just so I could give myself some more time. Judy asked, can you take your camera into the MRI scanner room? It looked like you did the other day. So I responded to her and I said, the actual fringe field of the magnet, which is like the periphery of the magnet, wasn't even close to where I brought my camera. I personally wouldn't bring anything near the opening. I do bring my watch into the room and put patients on the table, but if I'm injecting inside of the scanner, hand injecting, I take my watch off prior to going near it. Rather than ruining my watch, it's just not worth it. If I'm running in and out and, starting an IV, things like that. Our open MRI is a pretty weak magnet, so some of the service engineers have set their laptops on the actual table of the MR unit, which is kind of surprising to me. Paper clips will literally fly across the room, so I would never bring anything that's unsafe if a patient's actually in the room. So if it's just me and I'm going in to, turn over the room with my camera, it's just fine. But I would never risk patient or employee safety, or even myself. What sunscreen do you use? I usually use the Elta MD tinted sunscreen. Mariella asked, do you like your On Cloud shoes? Yes, I do like my Ons. I posted a TikTok of me opening my new black Ons and people were so opinionated about them being comfortable. And I think everyone has just such a different opinion on the comfortability of shoes. Everybody's foot is so different. People's wear and tear and how they walk even can affect the longevity of a pair of shoes. And like I said in that video, I have washed my On Clouds 3 times in the washing machine and they hold up great. I take the insole out, put laundry detergent on them, wash the whole shoe, let them air dry, and they're great. I love my Ons. I'm sure with time they're gonna show their wear, but I've been wearing them for maybe 6+ months. And you know, I walk in them every single day. Everyone's gonna have their different opinion, but I just think it's silly that people argue with other people on TikTok about a pair of shoes. Seems a little funky to me. Where is the cow print blanket from? That's on my couch. It's from Sam's Club. Do you work alone or do you have coworkers? I have one coworker that works with me in CT and MRI, and then we have one coworker that left to pursue nursing, and then he works PRN just on Mondays. So technically I have 2 coworkers, but one that I work with on a daily basis. And then we also have a mammo tech, an x-ray tech, an ultrasound tech, and then 4 front desk people, including a billing worker. We also have 1 PRN x-ray tech that isn't there very often. So I don't work directly with them, but I see them every day. A lot of questions about cross-training into different modalities. So I think after Vlogmas is over, I'm gonna do a sit-down video talking about that. I often get asked how much I make, and I'm just one of those like old school people in this respect, but I just don't like sharing a specific number of how much I make. A clinic, you're gonna make less. In a hospital, you can make more because of shift differentials, meaning overnights, holidays, things like that. But travel, if you want to make money and you're willing to travel, be a travel tech. Any plans for New Year's Eve, and do you think you'll bring your podcast back? So I don't have any plans for New Year's Eve, actually. Usually I just stay at home and hang out on the couch, watch the ball drop, have a glass of champagne. So I don't think I'll be doing anything. I did plan on bringing the podcast back, but then boards came up, so I think I will bring it back soon. Do you start your own IVs? Yes, we do. Do you think MR is the modality with the biggest learning curve? Yes, for certain reasons, like the actual physics of it, but scanning wise, no. I don't think like image setup is difficult, but it's adjusting parameters to get a good image and all of that. That's a little more confusing. I'm assuming you prefer to work at an outpatient versus a hospital, and why? Everyone's gonna be different with that, of course, too, but I like working in an outpatient clinic just because it's a little slower paced, of course. We still are busy, like we have a full schedule every single day, but we just get that one-on-one time with our patient. We're not rushing through. I'm able to talk to my patients in between each sequence, and I know some techs at other hospitals do not talk to their patients, which as a patient myself, I wouldn't want that. So I'm just very grateful for where I work at. And then some of your go-to Starbucks orders, I think is the last question here. Lately, all I've been getting from Starbucks is the iced sugar cookie latte with oat milk. But I love a good salted caramel cream cold brew. The cold brew is just so delicious there. So those are all the questions I'm gonna answer. If you guys want me to answer any questions in a future Vlogmas episode, go ahead and leave a comment. And if I give it a heart and I don't respond to it, it's because I'm gonna answer it in a future video. So I'm not ignoring the question, I promise. I'm just going to answer it in a video, because a lot of the times people ask similar questions, and I don't know, maybe if the response can help somebody else, that would be ideal. But I am going to shower. Shower time, snack time, bedtime. Can't see. So I am going to shower and get ready for bed. I work at 7:30 tomorrow, so I'll be off at 4. I'm actually doing some fun stuff this weekend. The next few upcoming vlogs will be a little more entertaining. So yes, tonight is retinol night. If you missed yesterday's vlog, I do skin cycling by Dr. Winnie. She's a dermatologist. She kind of created this like skin cycling routine, is what she calls it. I'll link it below if you guys want to look into it, but it is retinol night 2. So I use the Youth to the People retinol and niacinamide youth serum, and then the Youth to the People superfood air whip moisture cream. So those are the ones that I'll be using on my skin tonight. My skin is looking really good. I've been avoiding this stupid thing because this is what makes me pick at my skin. Very, very, very bad habit. And then of course I wash my face in the shower prior to using this stuff. I forgot to mention that. Also, I was out of flosser picks. I bought them today, of course, but I had to use like regular floss last night, and that is a learning curve. I'm not good at that.
Should we floss your teeth first? Just kidding. Entertain them while I floss.